Hello and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. I'm your host, Theron White, and this week, because of Irma, we are joined by Giselle, Aaron, and John. On Monday, we were over at Universal Orlando talking about the last day of Dragon Challenge. Now, what we've heard is that Dragon Challenge is going to be replaced by the Harry Potter coaster. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but they said it's going to be a highly interactive family-style coaster. It was the last day, so a lot of people came, went out. They had some issues at the end because of rain, but luckily at the very end of the night, everyone was able to get their last ride. So great that Universal was able to do that for everyone, and they were able to try that out. We don't, again, know which one is coming, but we have a couple different speculations. We've seen like a launch motorbike coaster, which has like a sidecar, which could be like Hagrid's vehicle flying around. That might be a possibility. We've also seen flying style coasters and other ones like that. We really don't know because we haven't been given many details, but that's what we have so far, so we'll just have to wait and see what Universal is going to replace that Dragon Challenge. On Tuesday, Daycation Kingdom was on episode 102 as they checked out the Beast of Blackwood. Now, what exactly is the Beast of Blackwood? It's kind of like an adventure game where you're going to actually go into the woods somewhere near the Orlando area using these interactive flashlights, learning about the story of this Beast of Blackwood. You walk all around, super interactive. You can kind of check out their episode and see all the fun that they were able to have, but they're really good. The actors there are really good at getting you into the story. You kind of learn what this beast is, what's happening, and kind of explore throughout the woods, figuring out the whole story. I highly recommend you go and watch the episode to learn a lot more, but it definitely looks like fun and something I want to be able to try out this year. On Wednesday, over at Hong Kong Disneyland, Buzz Lightyear was welcomed back to all of his friends from the Toy Story films. He was separated when he was over at Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters and kind of did his meet and greet over there, but luckily now that the ride is closed down, he has been able to join back with his friends, so you can meet up with all the different characters over in Toy Story Land. I've never been to Toy Story Land. I know we're getting one that's going to be over here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, so I don't know if they'll be able to do as big a meet and greets as this, but it's really awesome that they have so many characters over there that they're able to meet, and they're finally all back together now that his ride has shut down for the new Ant-Man ride that's going to be coming very soon. On Thursday, back at Universal Orlando, we talked about how the Terminator 2 3D attraction will be closing officially on October 8th. I've done this show one time. It was good. Didn't really love it. It was okay. I can definitely see why they're going to be replacing it. They have said that it's going to be replaced with a live action, like high energy Universal IP. So I'm sure that should be really cool. There's been all kinds of different things, everything from like the Bourne Identity to like Pitch Perfect. So really we have no idea what exactly it's going to be right now, but I'm sure they're going to replace it with another great show. I never really saw a wait for it, but it seems like a lot of people are loving it now. Kind of sounds like what was happening with Universe of Energy, where it wasn't the biggest attraction until it shut down. Now all of a sudden everybody really loves it, so we'll have to see when it officially closes how many people actually go. That Thursday night as well, I was on Early Night Live, so if you'd like to go back and check that out, we had a full hour episode over in Pandora and at Animal Kingdom. We were able to ride Expedition Everest and go on Primeval Whirl in that 1 hour thanks to the really short lines. It was really cool to be able to do. Awesome that I was able to join Brittany and that Banks and his family was able to join and surprise us there. So if you'd like to check that out, that was last week's episode. Moving on to Friday, we gave you updates on Hurricane Irma, specifically about like the theme park closures. By Saturday, every single park was going to be closed. On Friday, we really had the announcements from everyone. Disney being the last one to close down of the major parks, closing at 9 p.m. for Magic Kingdom and at Epcot. Everyone was getting really prepared though, and it seemed like a lot of people weren't happy that a lot of Universal and Disney and SeaWorld places were still open, but I can say from being a cast member and from knowing other cast members, we did have plenty of time. In fact, even right now, our wind is not that bad here at least. I know some people have lost power, but we're seeming to actually do pretty good, at least here in the Orlando area. So it was cool to be able to give guests a last day to be able to hang out before they're going to be stuck inside for the next 2 days. Now moving on to Saturday, we're over at Disney's Hollywood Studios as we learn all about their new holiday offerings. Now this is going to be happening November 9th through December 31st, where there's going to be all brand new projection mapping elements as well as character meet and greets and different little things like snow and stuff coming down from the ceilings. So that should be really cool to see. A lot of the billboards that are going to be on Sunset Boulevard are getting transformed, where they're going to tell their own different stories about the seasons, as well as the Hollywood Tower Hotel is going to transform. I think it'll be interesting because it looks like it's snowing on the Tower of Terror and it has like a Christmas style theme. So I'm not sure how that's really going to work out with the Tower of Terror. I don't know if that'll make it any scarier or if they'll be able to do like a scary Halloween or a scary Christmas theme. So we'll have to see exactly how that turns out. But it seems like there's going to be some really awesome character moments that people can go and experience. The Toy Story characters are going to be making guesses at which new toys will be coming to join them this Christmas season, as their whole entire area is going to be wrapped in wrapping paper. The Swedish chef from the Muppets will babble on as he is trying to turn the entire street into a gingerbread house. Mickey and Minnie will be looking back at Hometown Christmas as their entire backdrop is turned into a beautiful Norman Rockwell-style town, starting in black and white before slowly turning into color. And Olaf will be doing meet and greets in a frozen landscape. So if you're into meeting characters, this seems like there's going to be some awesome photo opportunities and a lot of different ways to be able to meet characters, and different ways that maybe they're going to be in new costumes, obviously new backdrops. So it seems like Hollywood Studios is definitely trying to add some awesome new ways for you to be able to meet characters and hang out with them this holiday season. And lastly, we are here on Sunday, where we have not really posted any new news other than just wishing everyone the best of luck for Hurricane Irma. For anyone that is affected or is going to be affected, please stay safe, stay inside, make sure you have plenty of food and water. We are right here in Orlando as well, so we are definitely going to be facing it on with you. I wish the best of luck to everyone, and we'll see you next week.